Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Voxel Twig and we're back with another episode of FTB Skies. Last time we got our pedestals upgraded and we rearranged our resource generation, and we have a whole new room that's all clear. So what we're going to do today is we are going to get started with Mekanism and using refined storage to automate it. So we're going to end up filling this room with the Mekanism machines and the crafters from refined storage, so that way we can create things on request, fully automated, and it'll just make our lives a lot easier, especially when it comes to getting some of these first items here. Really any items at all, just because we can automate so much of it. But the first step in our process is going to make a series of crafters. So, I don't want that. I want this. I want the crafting grid. What are we missing? Machine casings. 8. There we go. So we got 4, which means we need more of this. And remember that. Okay. And the first thing we're going to do here is we are going to completely run out of power. Splendid. That is suspicious. So this is generating 46 per tick. Okay, so that's our problem. We don't have enough. We don't have enough power, you guys. Okay, let's figure out the best way to get power now. Stand by. All right, so we got our power system solved. And if we come over here, we can see we are using 4,000 FE per tick, so that's a lot. So let's go ahead and keep going here. Now we should be good. We got this, should be a crafter. So if I have a crafting grid? That's that. That's not what I wanted. Do I have a grid? I'm looking for at refined crafting monitor. That's what I'm looking for. Do I have a crafting monitor? No. Thought we did. Crafting. Is it pattern? Pattern grid. No, that's just where we infuse patterns. And I can't recall if I think it's definitely the crafting monitor. So let's make a couple patterns and a machine casing. Crafting monitor. Okay. So, no, that's still not what I was looking for. Which one? This just shows active jobs. I want to be able to see all my crafting. Pattern. It's not the pattern grid. Let's see. We can figure this out together, yeah. This is just grids. Is it just a regular old grid? Is that really pattern grid, fluid, maybe? Perhaps it is just a regular old grid. Let's see. It's not going to hurt anything. Oops. Grid. Oh, that's not it either. Okay. Okay. Digital. Or advancements? Oh my. Okay. Ooh. Castle full of treasure. That sounds nice. Okay. Apply to logistics. Find storage. Here we go. Crafter manager to manage your patterns. See, that's crafter manager. See, I knew I wasn't crazy. There it is. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. Okay. So I don't want those there. I want them right here. Want them here. Boop. Maybe. Nope. Crafting grid. Okay, that's good for now. So let's get this. Make that. And we'll put that there. Okay. So that is our first pattern. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. We are doing it. We're doing great. So what we're going to want is our mechanism machines. Whoa, big stretch. Big stretch. So if we get into, where are you? Mechanism, here we go. We're going to want to make a crusher, huh? What do you do? It's able to crush items. Great. At Mekanism. Here we go. So let's get ourselves a basic smelting factory. Okay, so let's get ourselves metallurgic infuser. Metallurgic infuser. Let's make one of you. Okay. Actually, how many of these are we actually going to need? Let's see. Metallurgically infused. So we need one for diamond, one for redstone, one for obsidian. So we'll need 3 of these. Okay. All right, that's fine. We can do that. 1, 2, and 3. And those can go right here. 1, 2, and 3. Do we want space between them is the question. I'm not sure. We'll see here. Okay, so I think we're gonna need to, we're gonna want to raise these up. So if we went like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Actually, let's put them all right next to each other. 3. No. I'm trying to figure out the best way to lay this out. Okay, so I think we got it set up. We got our crafters, our machines, exporters on the bottom, and importers on the back. Now, we are going to want to power these wirelessly, and I got this idea from another video, but we are going to use a modular router. Boop. And if we put speed upgrades and then energy upgrades, right, because you're saying by default, the modular router does not come with an energy buffer, but if we go boop and set this to our network, that should fill up. Now, this... for more info. Sneak right click and unselected inventory to select it. Sneak right click and selected to unselect. So if we go 1, and then we put that in there, they all have power. And I believe base 8, max 48. Don't know how we increase that, but these all have power. So let's set the sides here. I believe, and that is just gonna be clear input on the top and output on the bottom, and that's gonna be the same for all of them, just like that. Oh, clear. Just like that. Okay, and then the enrichment chamber, this is where we can make our enriched materials. So we're gonna wanna get our patterns for that. Enriched. So if we do enriched obsidian, diamond, redstone. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. And let's grab that. And then if we go to our crafting manager, if we put all of these into the enrichment chamber, if we were to request, let's say we wanted 64. Oops. So we wanted 64. Then that should be going. Yes? Yes. So that is going. That is super duper. And then eject on. And that should be going out, output the bottom. Yes? But it's not. Did I have the importers? Oh, you know what we didn't do? We don't have, we need another cable. I didn't hook up a cable over here. There we go. That should. Perhaps? I feel like we might have put this on the wrong side. These are all connected, right? Yeah. So is the importer... Yep, we have them backwards. So the exporter... Okay, so but now if I were to check here... Enriched. So that is crafting, okay. But what do we see here for enriched obsidian? We need obsidian dust, which is crushed, which is actually a metallurgic infuser recipe. So now we need to get all of our metallurgic infuser recipes and get those plugged in, because each of these is going to have one. So it'll be like obsidian, diamond, redstone, and then maybe gold right here. I don't know, but we'll do that next. So like what can we do with you? So we're gonna get rich obsidian, refined obsidian dust. So this is gonna go here. Obsidian dust. Now, metallurgic infuser. We're gonna want this. So that is obsidian diamond. Oh no, that's diamond. That's diamond. That's diamond. Everything's fine. And then this one's gonna be obsidian. And then that means that this is gonna be redstone. So we'll do this. We're gonna do rose quartz, because why not? We'll do a basic control unit. We'll make Fluix dust automated. And I think that is all of them. So if we were to go like that, and like that, now they should all be set up, yes? We can probably stop that crafting for right now. I will let it go. Okay, so I think the only thing left to do is get these upgraded with our tier upgrades that we've crafted. So if we go one like that, auto sort. So now it will put them around, evenly distribute them. What can we put? We can do speed, energy, and muffling. Okay, let's do advanced. Perfect. Elite. And ultimate. There we go. Now we are ready to go. So if I were to request atomic alloy 64. Actually, how many do we need for the quest? That's the question. Let's see. We need 256 atomic alloy. So if I were to do atomic alloy 256. Start. Something's wrong. Crafting monitor. Okay. So it's making all of our iron ingots, processing one infused alloy. Okay, so it's going. Probably should cancel that though. Because if we look at atomic alloy, that's refined alloy, infused alloy, iron ingot, and iron ingot. We don't have, we need an energized smelter. So let's make one of those. Energized smelter. Basic. That should go. Right? That should. Machine. Excuse me? Where is this? Interesting. think we've done something horribly wrong here. Exporter, importer. Exporter, importer, standby. All right, after a lot of finagling and playing around with it, I figured out our problem. It was two things. One, we needed extra upgrades in our exporters on the back here. So let's check out this one right here. So this is our enriched diamond. So this exporter will take enriched, or will request enriched diamond to put into the infusing factory. The regulator upgrade will make sure that there's one left in the buffer, and the crafting upgrade will make sure that if there are none, it will request it to be crafted by our ultimate enriching factory. So what will happen is, if I set the extra to the back slot, which is this yellow right here, it will now trigger this to craft. Although I think we already had some, so if we do it here, eject on, eject on. So this one should be our, yep, see, there it goes. It's going through the diamonds. And then this one will be our enriched carbon. So what it'll do is it'll fill up this until it is completely full, and then it will leave one enriched material left. And then it'll go down the line. It'll do the same for our, this one should be, nope, this one should be enriched obsidian. So that one will just request enriched obsidian, which is obsidian dust, which comes from the metallurgic infuser right here. So now it's doing the coal, it's doing that, so that should be all set to go. And now this one's filling up with obsidian. Diamond is full. So what's happening now is, in order to make the obsidian, it has to enrich obsidian into obsidian dust and then filter that through with the diamond one to get enriched obsidian. So it's doing all of it automatically, which is fantastic. And it's also going through the coal one. So these are all filled up. And now anytime we need any of the materials from any of these factories, it will automatically craft all of it for us. So like if we wanted an atomic alloy, this one should craft it now. But even if like, let's say we wanted like reinforced alloys, like watch, ready? So now should go, I don't know what the auto sort, so it should go that way, right? Yeah, because these have stack and speed upgrades, so they should go, and then these are gonna go, and then this one's still working, but now it's all working in harmony. Look at that, isn't that nice? So if we were to request an atomic alloy, say we wanted 10 of them, start. Now they're gonna come in here. It's perfect. So that is our automated mechanism factory, or at least the beginnings of it. The rest is going to be pretty much the same. It's just going to be more machines in this room with this exact same setup. So I'll probably get that done in between episodes just to get them all set up, since it will be essentially the exact same process. But before we do go, I wanted to show you guys one more thing. And that is, we upgraded our, it's loud, we upgraded our pedestals over here. So this is killing this fine, but we also added a second pedestal here to break any blocks that spawn, like any grass that spawns, it will break it right there. You see, we've got 113 levels. Look at all our ability totems. We're gonna go through our ability totems next time, to see if we can't pick out some sweet abilities to give ourselves. As you can see, I've already gotten luck and haste, but we will see what we get into next time. That is where we are going to wrap it up for today, though, you guys. If you liked the episode, please hit that like button down below and leave me a comment. And if it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I am Voxel Twig, and I'll catch you all next time.